When I was 12, my grandfather passed away from cancer. He was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer during early 2020, and I couldn't visit him often because of the lockdown. But during September 2020, I got to visit him for a week. And on the first day of the visit, I was sitting in his living room playing PUBG on my iPad. And at the same time, he was struggling to breathe in the dining room. My dad immediately called me and my mom to help him, but I didn't want to help because I was in a match. And in PUBG, if you leave a match or you went AFK, you will lose some points. And my dad and my mom were carrying in to the car, and he saw me on the couch playing PUBG, and he shouted to me these words: 我要死了，然后你在打这 game, which translates to I'm about to die and you're there playing video games. That was the last words he ever spoke to me. And not a single day of my life that I don't regret that moment. That was the biggest mistake I've made my entire life. And I always wish that things could have gotten better. You know, things that could have went better. You know, I could have been there for him more. But life is life. I can't go back in time to change anything. And the only things I can do is reflect and mourn and learn. And what I learned from that moment is to always be 110% there for anyone, because we would never know if that will be the last moments we will spend with that person. So see, whatever mistakes we made, there will always be consequences to face. But after that, we will have to deal with regret. And what I want to say to you is that we shouldn't live our lives with regret. I mean, we shouldn't, like, not to regret, but just don't live our lives, our entire lives, completely regretting, right? The fact that you regret your actions already means that you know you made a mistake. And what we need to do is to learn how to be better from it. We shouldn't degrade or tear ourselves down because of one moment in our lives. We should always strive to be better, to appreciate that what we have done has not entirely ruined our lives. I mean, you can say terrible things to a friend and lose them, but in the end, they're still alive, and they are too, I hope. Which means there's still a chance for you guys to get back together. And even if you guys can't get back together, at least you apologize to them, and you guys can move on. It's not like it's the end of the world if you're not together, I hope. So what I want to say is that we shouldn't live our lives on regret. We should only live a moment with it, and use that moment to reflect and learn what we can do so next time we won't make the same mistakes. And it's okay to fail or to relapse. It's not always easy to do the right thing, because in the end, we're just human. We're not perfect, and we'll never be. Heck, even God or whoever you believe in that created this world isn't perfect. We have disease, we have natural disasters all over the world, but in the end, you're still alive. And it isn't too late for you. It isn't too late for most of us. As long as you still have hope in you, you deserve to live. Live your life with gratitude. And I'll see you another day. Okay, that was supposed to be the outro, but what I want to say is that English isn't my first language, so I'm sorry if my grammar and my wording is kind of bad, you know. But this is my first video, so I'll make a few mistakes. So yeah, see you.